So on this project, it actually started off as a dubstep project at 150 BPM, but then it kind of got into, I have no idea what kind of genre this is. I think like electro trance or something like that. So I dropped it down all the way to 90 BPM and started from there and made every kick and snare hit at every beat. So like that, and yeah. So here are the basses. Well, there's only two basses playing at the same time, constantly, I think. Yeah. So there's the main bass, the one that has the sub. So I did something that I would normally never do, is actually boost the low end just to have the sub in there. But normally I would always have a separate sub, but for some reason it sounded better having the sub from the actual patch that I made. And yeah, the actual patch has really nothing much to it, just one simple wavetable, one filter, and sub, and a bit of noise to give it a bit of, I don't know, mids. Actually, yeah, more transients to it. Then here, there's really nothing. So you're really just boosting the low end on here. And the second sound is the more robotic voice with a bit of vowels. Yeah, there's quite a few EQs in here because before there was a lot of high frequencies, yeah, about this range, so I really had to cut it off, and the first EQ wasn't enough, so I had to add another EQ just to catch only the particular frequencies that were really popping out in the track, just to make it more balanced. But still, this will be the highs of the bass sound, since they're basically kind of the same. I mean, this only really sounds like a distorted sub bass, if you think about it. This is just the highs of the basses. And then the track, yeah. So this bass, it changes during this track. So from this normal one goes into something has more vowels into it, more robotic, and goes even more. So the way I did that is I have a macro here assigned to the down sample, which is basically a redux tool. So as you can see it, so if I bring it back to the beginning, you can see how it drops down right here. Then goes, and then all the way up, just to distort it even more with the down sample. Here, yeah, I have a sub bass. The sub is the one that's giving the high frequencies, so if I remove that and put it back on, you can hear the highs in there. Yeah. So I kind of matched this bass with that bass together, but only in some places where I have the vowel bass do its own thing. in his own rhythm, and then goes back following the same rhythm of the main sub bass or distorted bass. And I think it's like right here. Yeah. So it goes like right in between them. Then I have a part where it just, yeah, then I have a fillers made out of Moog synth that was found in college that I resampled, and added my own my own effect rack that makes it, they call it creepy metal space. I use it a lot for ambiances and stuff like that. If I remove that, so there's reverbs, high, low dams, high dams, the width of the reverb, and decay for the try. Then I have some corpus effects, vocoders, and a grain delay in there, and also a redux to get really weird sounds from it. Yeah. And to fill everything up, I have a VST plugin that has choirs in there, so I resampled that. Auto pan, so it whooshes in every single time. More reverb actually at 67%, so quite a lot of reverb, OTT, stuff like that, and then another background element is the stabs and so every time there's this, automated, so it kind of pitches down, as you can see right here by the movement. It just goes every time it hits, just from 0.0, it drops down. Because if I remove that, oh, actually it automates everything, even the levels, so can't really show you that. Or that's how it sounds like without the effect. So it just has it as a background stab and hits it every time there's a kick and snare, so it kind of ducks and whooshes in. If I quickly... There we go. Then it goes higher pitch right here. And there's also a slight change with the drums. Keep it a bit interesting. Goes back, and then again, the slight changes in the drums. So yeah, basically it on this track.